निकोबोबिनस। ये कहानी उस गैर मामूली बच्चे के बारे में है जो वज़ीर आज़म को भी तंग कर सकता था। उसका नाम निकोबोबिनस था। वो बहुत ज़माना पहले वेनस नामी शहर में रहता था और वो कुछ भी कर सकता था। यकीनन हर किसी को ये मालूम नहीं था कि वो कुछ भी कर सकता था। असल में उसकी दोस्त रोज़ी जानती थी और उसकी बात का कोई यकीन नहीं करता था क्योंकि उसके ख़यालात हमेशा हवाई होते थे। मिसाल के तौर पर एक दिन रोज़ी ने निकोबोबिनस से कहा, चलो तुम्हारी दहलीज पर उगे सारी घास निकाल देते हैं। तो निकोबोबिनस ने इनकार किया। फिर रोज़ी ने कहा, चलो फिर लैंड ऑफ ड्रैगन्स को ढूंढने चलते हैं। निकोबोबिनस ने कहा, बेवकूफ़ ना बनो, हम ऐसा कैसे कर सकते हैं। रोज़ी ने कहा, क्यों, तुम कुछ भी कर सकते हो। अगली सुबह रोज़ी ने निकोबोबिनस को जगाया और दोनों मुहिम पर रवाना हो गए। रोसी अपने साथ लीमू पानी और केक लेकर आई थी। रास्ते में उन्हें चौकीदार मिला जिसने उनको रोकने की कोशिश की, लेकिन वो दोनों इससे बच निकलने में कामयाब हो गए। भागते हुए रोजी का पाँव एक सोए हुए कुत्ते पर आ गया और कुत्ता जागकर भौंकने लगा। लेकिन जो ही उसने केक देखा तो कुत्ता केक उठाने गया और रोजी और निकोबोबिनस बच गए। अब उन दोनों के पास खाने पीने का सामान नहीं था और रोज़ी ने सोचा कि उनके पास खाने का कुछ सामान होना चाहिए। निकोबोबिनस ने सेब के दरख्त देखे, लेकिन वो दीवार के उस पार थे और वो उन तक नहीं पहुंच सकता था। फिर वो रोज़ी के कंधे पर खड़े होकर दीवार पर चढ़ गया। दरख्त दीवार से दूर था और जैसे ही उसने सेब तोड़ने के लिए हाथ आगे बढ़ाए, वो अपना तवाज़ुन खो बैठा और नीचे गिर गया। निकोबोबिनस ने दीवार की तरफ देखा जो बहुत ऊंची थी और वो वापस नहीं चढ़ सकता था। अब मैं क्या करूं? निकोबोबिलस चिल्लाया। तुम कुछ न कुछ सोच लोगे, रोजी ने जवाब दिया। इतने में पीछे से किसी ने आवाज़ दी। आवाज़ सुनकर निकोबोबिलस भाग गया और एक कमरे में दाखिल होकर दरवाजे की कुंडी लगा दी। वो आदमी उसे बाहर से आवाज़ें देता रहा, लेकिन निकोबोबिलस ने दरवाज़ा नहीं खोला। वहाँ कमरे में उसे एक तारीक रास्ता मिला और वो मुश्किल से उसमें चलता रहा। पहले उसे लगा कि ये कोई कुआं है, लेकिन फिर उसे मालूम हुआ कि वो कुआं नहीं और वो रेंगते हुए आगे चलता गया और आखिरकार वो एक हैरतअंगेज कमरे में दाखिल हो गया। एक्सरसाइज सेक्शन ए कॉम्प्रिहेंशन। क्वेश्चन 1, आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस। ए, what do we learn about Nicobominus in the first paragraph? Answer. We learn from the first paragraph that Nicobominus is an extraordinary child. He lived in a city named Venus and he could do anything. B. Who is Rosie? Answer. Rosie is Nicobominus' best friend. She is the only person who knows and believes that he can do anything. C. Why don't people pay attention to what she says? Answer. People don't pay attention to what she says because she's always having wild ideas. D. What two things does Rosie suggest that she and Nicobominus should do? Answer. She first suggests that they should pull up all the weeds on his doorsteps. Then she suggests they should discover the land of dragons. E. When do the children go on their adventure and what do they take with them? Answer. They go on their adventure the next morning and take lemonade and buns with them. F. Who do they meet on their journey? Say what happens at each of the two encounters. Answer. First, they meet a night watchman. The night watchman tries to stop them, but they manage to escape. Then Rosie trips over a dog and it starts barking until it sees the buns and goes after them. They run away from the dog. G. How does Nicobominus escape from the man in the orchard? Answer. Nicobominus doubles himself up and runs backward as fast as he can. The man's legs are knocked from under him and he falls down on a pile of leaves. Nicobominus hides in a shed. H. How does Nicobominus get out of the well? Answer. He slides through a long narrow passage made of stone and get out of the well. These questions are more difficult. Discuss them first. Question I. What shows us that the man in the orchard doesn't really want to break down the door to the shed? Answer. The man says that he will break the door and then waits and says, "Do you hear?" This shows that he is not going to break the door. He is also worried about its repair. J. What are the thoughts Nicobominus has when he is falling down the well? For each one, explain what he is feeling. Answer. The thoughts Nicobominus has when he is falling down the well and what I think he is feeling. Bother. He is shocked and troubled. Then he thought unkindly about his friend Rosie, who had brought him there. He blamed her for what had happened. Then he thought, suppose it's a well, he was actually beginning to feel worried and frightened. Write the lines of speech below. Put the name of the speaker after each line. A. Aha, I've got you now, the man. B. Let's pull up every single weed on your doorstep. Rosie. C. It's one of the best ideas I've ever had. Rosie. D. Oh, Nicobominus. E. Open this door at once. Do you hear? The man in the orchard. F. You will think of something. Rosie. Section C. Learning about language. Question 1. Write questions for these answers. A. She was the Prime Minister. Who was Miss Benazir Bhutto? What was Miss Benazir Bhutto's job? What did Miss Indira Gandhi do? B. Possibly, but I am not sure about that. The possible questions are: was Miss Indira Gandhi related to Mahatma Gandhi? Was she the only female Prime Minister of India? Was she the first Prime Minister of India? Can you, a teacher, play badminton? C. It most certainly is not. Is cricket the only sport played in Pakistan? Is your class the only 6th grade class in your school? Is December the only cold month in Pakistan? D. I did. Questions. Who wrote my name on the board? Who watered the plants today? Who bought new shoes yesterday? E. They called them the terrible twins. Questions. What did the people call the two brothers? What did they call them? What did their friends thought about them? Question 2. Make up a statement, command, question, and exclamation. A. Cat, door. Statement. The cat is near the door. Command. Let that cat out through the door. Question. Is the cat behind the door? Exclamation. That cat, it has scratched the door. B. Treasure, island. Statement. That island is full of treasure. Command. Take him to the treasure in the island. Question. Is there really treasure in that island? Exclamation. That island, that's full of treasure. Pots. Empty. Statement. There were empty pots on the table. Command. Bring me some empty pots. Question. Have you seen those empty pots? Exclamation. Hey, those pots are empty. Noise. Loud. Statement. The city is full of loud noise. Command. Listen to this loud noise. Question. Did you hear that loud noise? Exclamation. How loud the noise is. Convert the following exclamations into statements. What a lovely dress. That is a lovely dress. B. How brave you are. You are very brave. C. How angry she is. She is angry. D. What a fine day it is. It is a fine day. Idiomatic language. Now write one sentence of your own for each of the phrases above. Said about something. It means to begin. He said about solving his paper. Set someone back. That means to delay someone. The rain will set us back few hours. Set in. That also means begin. The summer has set in. Set someone off. That means cause to begin. If you ask Jack to sing a song, it will set him off singing all day. Set something off. That means cause to explode or cause to begin or make something look attractive. The children set off the fireworks in the street. The children set off the alarm and ran away. The nail polish sets her long nails. Set on someone. That means attack. The stranger was set on by the dog. Set out. That means begin. The woman set out to wash the room. Set to. Start energetically. She sets to her homework and finish it soon. Set up. Establish oneself in a business or profession. Place in position. Mr. Ali has set himself up in the cloth business. She sets up the books on the table. Listen to the description of Venus and answer the questions. Mark the correct answer with a tick. A. Venice is a city in answer Italy. B. The city is like a answer maze. C. Venice is famous for its answer architecture. D. The city is in danger of answer sinking. E. Venice has lots of answer museums and cafes.